Bhuvan Bam, Kariminati, Ashish Chanchlani, Radha Kishan Damani, Rakesh Chundranwala, Vijay Kedia. Is there one thing common among all these super successful people? Hello friends, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we will talk about what is the common trick of these super successful people. You will know many such points which you might be thinking are very important to be successful, such as hardworking, punctuality, discipline, and many other things. But the most important point among them is, what is it? It is to identify any industry in advance as to how much potential it has and enter it initially. If you look at all these YouTubers, they had joined YouTube at a very early stage, due to which they are super successful today. If you look at these traders who trade in the Indian stock market or are investors, they too had joined the stock market at a very early stage. That is why they are so successful today. However, you see a lot of people around today who are investing in the stock market. You see a lot of influencers who give advice to invest in the stock market. There are about 80% of these people who have entered the market after 2020. The reason for this is that in 2020, one or two such big incidents happened due to which people's interest in the stock market increased. But who earned the real money? The real money was earned by those who were investing in the stock market since. So this is the chart. Now this chart does not represent any industry. This is a common chart of every industry that when any industry starts, it does not go viral immediately, whether it is the steel industry or anything else. Initially, or you can also see this of any company, that when any company starts, it does not become a super duper hit immediately. She starts from the bottom and reaches her peak. The same is the case with the stock market. The same is the case with the cryptocurrency industry. So when it is at its lower segment, then the people who participate in it, and when this industry reaches an all-time high, that is, enters its best performing year, then these people become legends of that industry. These people convert their maximum investment into wealth, and these people become the kings of that industry. The simple reason for this is that they work by the dip, which in today's words would be called by the dip, and they entered early, grabbed the early opportunities and reached the top. If we look at today's date, the stock market is at its peak. But if I talk about cryptocurrency, it is in its very initial days. Now you will say that, look brother, cryptocurrency means it has also become old, but it is not so. To be old, it is not so old that you have completely missed it. Of course, it is not from the stock market, and right now there is not so much involvement of people in it. The crypto industry is waiting for just one thing to become big, and that is the year. I mean, that just like brought the Indian investment market to its peak, made it very popular. Similarly, any such incident can happen due to which people's interest in the crypto industry increases and they start investing in crypto. But when people's interest increases, people start investing. Then those who have already invested in this industry will benefit more. So let me tell you how many opportunities are there in this industry and why you can enter it now. First of all, we will go to the CoinMarketCap website, and there I have opened the market overview. Now there are many points in the market overview like fear and greed index. The simple concept of fear and greed is that when there is more greed in the market will be overheated. People will be worried about buying more and more. And remember one thing, that the more greed, the more is the possibility of a dip. Because when greed increases in smart money, greed increases for whom? Greed increases for the retail investor who is playing with 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. These people will invest their money, as Bitcoin is running at the top right now. That is 87,834. Just a few days ago, it touched 93. So retail investors will now invest in it thinking that it is going to a great height, so invest now. So they will invest at the peak and then the smart money will move out from there. So whenever there is more greed in the market, more retail investors come, and the effect of that is that the smart money, the big institutions, the VCs, if they want to sell theirs, they sell it and get even one profit. Now, when it moves away from extreme greed and goes to fear, that is, this 82 will become 10, 5, 12, meaning it will reduce a lot. This dot that you are seeing will come back here. Then the market will be said to be in complete fear. What happens in fear is that the small investors, the retail investors, panic and start selling. That is why the price goes down even more, and then what happens? Then the smart money invests in it, and they buy any coin in deep and wait for greed. So now you see the market overview. First of all, if you see the altcoin season index is here. So now from Bitcoin season, we are slowly moving towards alt news season. If you do not know what alt news season is, then I have already made a dedicated video of it in my cryptocurrency investment course, which is available on the playlist of this channel. By the way, for now, let me tell you that what happens in every Bitcoin season is that Bitcoin goes up, and immediately after that comes the old coin season, where every old coin, what is an altcoin? All the coins except Bitcoin are old coins. So every alkaline takes growth in its own way. So if we see now, we are in Bitcoin season and slowly we are moving towards alkaline season. Now I am going to say something very important. Why is this a very good opportunity for you to enter crypto? The reason for this is that if you see now, what is the market cap of the crypto industry? 2,90,000 crore, $0. How much? 2,90,000 crore, $0. If we compare this with the same stock market, then the valuation of the worldwide stock market. I am not talking about India, but of the worldwide stock market. As of today, it is 100%. And if we talk about cryptocurrencies, then it is 2,90,000 crore. Zero, which means even now, if the crypto industry grows 37 times, that is, gives a return of 3,700%, then it will reach equal to the capitalization of the global stock market. I mean, you should see the scope of it now. The industry is so new right now. Why am I saying this? The reason is that you see in 37 terms, if this industry grows, then it will be able to compete with the stock market. Now you will say that we live in India, but why are you talking about the global stock market? There is a simple reason for this, that crypto does not belong to India. Crypto is global. So according to this, if we are talking about global crypto, then comparing it with the global stock market will be a wise decision. So if you look at it this way, it is not a big deal for the industry to grow 37 times. Because already another industry is lying on it at 31 lakh crore dollars, which is related to this very thing. Investment trading is related to this very thing. The crypto industry is also almost the same, where investment is made, where trading takes place. The only thing is that here it is not restricted to borders, and for this reason, if you see, the stock market is also related to crypto, and it will not be a surprise if one day the crypto industry overtakes the stock market. So now we come further. Here we see the normal graph. Right now this is a very early stage. I am telling you openly that it is a very early stage. Okay? Now here you can see by doing all that how the graph has grown. If you see here, it starts from 2013. There was a peak in 2018, which was a couple of years before COVID, where there was some discussion about Bitcoin. What happened after that? Then NFTs came. In 2020, NFTs were very popular. And then when NFTs collapsed, people's interest started to decrease. Okay? So this was the peak of NEFT in 2021. Okay? So the interest remained low for a few days. After that, this bull run has come again in 2024. So if we talk, we can see 1, 2, 3 bull runs. So this is the complete data of the crypto industry, meaning there is a complete track record in which you can see that there has not been much growth. It was like 2.9 then, and here it started from 400 crores. So if you see, the potential of growth is very high. Now we can see more things here. Well, now we move ahead and look at the fear and greed index more carefully. It shows historical values here as saying 82% today. Yesterday, 83 was reached and yearly high low, yearly 92 was reached in March 12, 2024. And this is the same time when some mint coins gave very good returns and fearful went in. September 7, okay, when ETF, etc. were not performing well. Now we come to altcoin index. So I've already told you about altcoin, that after one Bitcoin season, there is an altcoin. So now we are moving from Bitcoin to altcoin. One thing we should understand from this is that this is the time to invest in altcoin, because when we are moving from Bitcoin to altcoin, if we invest in altcoin here, then we can get a good return. Now let me show you a very interesting statue. Now this is because the stock market is regulated. You will never see such a percentage return within 90 days. Now you see that the biggest Bitcoin, which means the biggest coin on which we keep calling Bitcoin, has given only 54% return. But if you look at the rest of the main coins, which are altcoins, then it has given a return of 5,294%. Do you know what does this mean? This means that if you had invested $1, then today it would have been $cents. According to that, if you have seen, then the doors have given Y%, okay? 288% means that if you had invested $1, it would have become approximately $28. So according to this, you can see the return. Now, why is this return so high? Because there are less people in it and volatility is high in it. When more people get involved, then rules will also come, and then there will not be so much volatility and there will not be so much potential in the crypto industry. That is why I am saying that if you ever want to make wealth, then you should enter the early stage of any industry. And imagine that by entering the early stage of any potentially promising coin, you participate in the early part of any potential promising coin, due to which the guarantee of your return being good increases fourfold. Now see, Bitcoin dominance is 60% of one industry, that is 60% of the entire industry worth 2,90,000 crore. $0 is held safe by Bitcoin alone. This does not mean that one should invest only in Bitcoin. This means that there is still more opportunity for Ethereum or a Dash token to grow. Meaning that it is only %, will it always remain %? No. Many such coins will come which may outperform Bitcoin, and the biggest contender in that is Ethereum. So even if Ethereum starts working to its full potential, it has the potential to grow by 12 to 60%, that is 5 times. So you understand. Now you will say that there is no guarantee of this, there is no guarantee of anything, there is no guarantee that you will wake up tomorrow morning. It is just that we can make this projection according to the way one person has done it here. Then we will expect that the second one can do at least as much as the first one has done. Yes, he can do more than that also. Now I will tell you again that this is the right time to enter this industry. The reason for this is that the uneducated influencers are right. Like if you look at the stock market, just a day before yesterday, I was watching videos on Two Faces channel where many scams were being talked about. How is someone giving tips by trading from a demo account? Things like that will not start at that level in crypto right now. So right now, you have more opportunities to gain knowledge. If we talk about knowledge, I have read a whole playlist on my channel which you can use. Secondly, there are more opportunities because there are fewer people. Due to fewer people, volatility is high, due to which your investment can be converted into your wealth. So with this, I end this video. I hope you liked it and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.